Hello everyone. Here is the breaking news: shooting at South Carolina shopping mall. Here is the news. 10 people shot and wounded in gunfire at South Carolina mall. Police detained 3 people but stopped short of calling them suspects, saying the shooting arose from a personal dispute. 10 people were shot and wounded at a shopping mall just outside Columbia, South Carolina's capital, police said on Saturday afternoon. The wounded ranged in age from 15 to 73, and first responders brought 8 to the hospital, said the Columbia Police Chief, William Holbrook. 2 of those brought to the hospital were in critical condition, with 6 being reported as less critically wounded, Holbrook added. Another 2 people who were shot brought themselves to the hospital, while 2 others suffered wounds that weren't related to the gunfire, but resulted from a stampede caused by the shooting, bringing the total number of injured to 12. Holbrook said police detained 3 people following the shooting but stopped short of calling them suspects. At least one of the 3 fired a gun, and all 3 had weapons, Holbrook said. Holbrook said the shooting appeared to erupt from a dispute involving people who knew each other. "We do not believe this was random," Holbrook said. "We believe that the individuals that were armed knew each other. There was some type of conflict that had occurred that resulted in gunfire. This was not a situation where we had some random person show up at a mall to just try and fire to injure people. Officers were searching the mall to let people who hid inside during the shooting know that it was safe to emerge. Those who were separated from loved ones amid the chaos were also being brought to a reunification center at a hotel down the street from the mall." It happened after at least 2 other high-profile shootings injured numerous people elsewhere in the U.S. One, on 3rd of April, left 6 dead and 12 injured in Sacramento. The other, on Tuesday, left 10 with bullet wounds on a New York City subway. Both of those shootings have since resulted in arrests. Such violence has renewed advocates' calls for more substantial gun control legislation. Another article said that 12 injured, 10 by gunfire, in shooting at South Carolina shopping mall. 12 people were injured, 10 of them by gunfire, in a shooting that erupted on Saturday inside a shopping mall in Columbia, South Carolina, and 3 people were taken into custody, police said. Columbia Police Chief William Holbrook said the shooting at the Columbiana Center Mall was not believed to have been a random act of violence but rather stemmed from some kind of conflict among a group of armed individuals who knew each other. However, details surrounding the shooting remain sketchy, he said. Local media outlets reported a heavy presence of police and emergency personnel at the mall about 10 miles north of downtown Columbia, the state capital. No one was killed in the incident, which unfolded at about 2 p.m. local time. But 10 people were struck by gunfire, and 8 of them were transported to area hospitals. Of those, 2 were listed in critical but stable condition and 6 in stable condition, Holbrook told a news briefing hours later. The gunshot victims ranged in age from 73 to 15, he said. 2 other people were injured in a stampede of bystanders running for safety. At least 3 people were found to have been carrying firearms inside the mall, and at least one of them actually fired a weapon, Holbrook said. 3 individuals were detained in connection with the shooting, he said. We have been updating the news about this shooting in next videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.